How can you feel sorry for someone that tried to murder his own child? How can you feel sorry for someone that let hundreds die on a plane when he could have saved them? How can you feel sorry for someone that did you-know-what to Rebecca? How can you feel sorry for him? How can you even support him? How can you even like him, have empathy for him? Well, when you see why someone is the way they are, when they're well written like this, you start to see them as a product of what they went through, of their environment, instead of just, they're a monster, they're this, which makes a boring villain. For example, in season 4, when we see this, you see him as a child, he's innocent, and you think, what could have happened to get him to that point? And you see that he just becomes this lab rat. Experimentation, for science experimentation, sorry. He gets burned alive, frozen, literally tortured as a child, because they were afraid of him. And they wanted to see how far it could go. Could they contain him? How far was this going to be? And instead of giving him love, they turned him into something that he should be afraid to step out of line, rather than just wanting to not be a bad guy out of love if he'd been shown that. And this is proven, in one of my favourite scenes from season 5, where the legend meets them. The legend's helped the opposite side. He has every reason to kill him, and knowing Homelander he would, and he says, I feel for you. He acts as a father figure for just a moment, and in that moment Homelander's like, I don't want to kill you. So it makes you wonder, is the real Homelander that's beneath it all actually a good guy, and he doesn't want to be it, and maybe he's went too far? We see that in the comics at the end. He's like, when it turns out to be Black Noir, he's like, it wasn't me this whole time. Those things I'd done, I didn't have to do. It makes you wonder, you know? But when you see why someone is the way they are, and you start to see moments of this, where they're like, they don't feel like they have to be that version of themselves, that's what makes a great villain, man.